Welcome back, friends. Welcome to our Friday mindful, relaxed, present, blessed moment. So continuing with the theme that we started last time, awakening our body's ability to talk to us and our own ability to actually listen to the wisdom of our body. I thought that today I would share with you part of the Qigong principle in Chinese medicine or Chinese martial arts. Qigong is a very important player in that field. And Qigong is a very ancient way of cultivating an inner force. And there's nothing really mysterious or strange or foreign or scary about it. It's almost as though you were born and you lived your life and you've learned so many skills, but along the way you might have forgotten the skill of self-care, not the kind that we usually talk like superficial one, like brushing your teeth, drinking your water, taking your vitamins. It's like this really deep sense of self-care, where if you really close your eyes and listen to your body, you almost feel as though it's telling you, I need more rest, I need more water. And if you really truly ponder and stay with this open mind, suspended disbelief for just a second, you will recognize that there are many times when your body has spoken to you. We call this intuition sometimes, where we kind of have this sort of sixth sense about something that just doesn't quite fit right. And it's something in your body. You don't quite know what to put your finger on, but it's there. So in this set of about 2 or 3 videos, I want to explore the wisdom that might be hiding inside of our bodies. And today we're going to talk about hands. And we're going to do a practice that we do in Qigong about, which is really self-care. Giving our hands self-care. And I'm going to actually write on my hand because I want you to see what it looks like. So we have this big palm right here. And then inside of our thumbs, there's this little tiny joints, right? And there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Kind of looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the last finger, here it goes. So I actually learned how to do this drawing on myself in an art class where we were learning how to draw hands, and we wrote on the back and the front of our hands and then did all kinds of movements with our hands to see what might those little ovals look like. The reason why I want you to see my hand as I draw on it is because I would like for you to understand where you're rubbing, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit more definition. Sort of like the upper part of the palm and the lower part of the palm, okay? So with that as a preface, a little bit longer than usual, we're going to go ahead and sit in our chairs, back straight, dropping, remember I keep saying this, drop your heavy anchor into your forest, into your knowledge center, into your base. Go deep. Use that bottom of the spine as a visual, as a metaphor for dropping anchors or deep planted roots to feel the depth of where you're trying to go, okay? And let's breathe in and breathe out together. You can keep your eyes open or eyes closed. I know sometimes when people watch videos, they're very intrigued, like, ooh, what's that thing on the back? Well, I invite you to take a screenshot of the screen and you can invite and investigate what's in the back of my screen later. But take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And today's practice is something that we would do after our meditation, or maybe even during our meditation, or as we walk. Maybe you take a mindful walk where you're really present to the sounds of the nature, the sensory feelings of the wind and the sun on your skin. You could actually do this self-care practice as you walk. So we're going to start by rubbing using our thumb the upper part of the palm. And we're just going to give it some awareness. And as you're rubbing the palm, this upper section of your palm, you want to notice what feels sore or tight. And to the best of your ability, with the strength of your thumb, really rub. Maybe your thumb gets to be not quite so strong. Maybe kind of gets to feel like, ow, this is kind of tired here. You can use your knuckles, almost like you're knocking on a door. You can use your knuckles to dig in there. And you're looking for areas that actually feel sore and tight. It's really quite amazing how much tightness we hold in our palms. You know, our hands clench really tight when we're angry, or, you know, we write or we type. Very rarely do the hands get a chance to fully just relax. And are you breathing? I want to remind you to breathe. Now moving to the lower part of your palm right here. Move to the lower part of the palm and include the very under part, right? So here's my palm and very, very low. So you're going to really rub at the bottom. For me, there's a little sore spot here. Right here, there's a little sore spot, so I'm just going to give it some love. And as I rub it, I'm going to breathe. Breathe with awareness. And now I'm going to walk through the little circles on each finger, starting with the pinky. I'm going to go through this, and as you kind of do this rub for yourself, I want you to keep breathing. Listen to my voice. You can close your eyes or you can keep looking. Your hands are exceptionally powerful. They are the maker hands, the creator hands, the prayer hands. They speak volumes. In fact, there's many cultural traditions and ways of reading the lines in your palm reading, right? So these lines on your hands tell stories. The calluses on your hands tell stories. The bitten fingernails or chipped cuticles or skins that are pulled, they also tell stories. They tell us stories of you in one moment of time. It's not an all-defining picture of you. So if, for example, you're somebody who tends to bite their nails because you're nervous, that is not all of who you are. That is just one part of who you are. And as you're rubbing through your fingers and noticing, go all the way to the fingertips, all the way to the very, very fingertips. See if you can soften your own impression of yourself just a little bit. Be so appreciative of this incredible work that your hands are doing for you every day. Good. And now one big rub. Notice that we've stayed on one hand. Okay? And then as you finish, you can shake it out. Now, we've only done one hand. I'm going to have you turn off this TV, this screen, and as soon as we're done with this video, I want you to do the other. Okay? Promise you'll do it. So, notice how the hand feels. For me, it's a little warm. The spot that was really sore seems to not be so sore anymore. And my hands feel activated and vibrant and very much part of me. And the message I'm getting from my hands, I'm getting a message to pray, to continue to pray and have faith and trust that all is well, and All things happen for a reason. And I'm going to figure out my way on this journey. And I have the tools and the resources to make that happen. So that's the message that my hands are giving me today. I hope this was helpful. As always, please do leave us a comment. Let us know what you're learning and what we can do to make these practices more interesting and more empowering and uplifting for you. With all of my heart, I'll see you next week.